Done a video for a while now, and so I thought I would give a little update on what's been going on and put it on my YouTube account just to show some folks. Showing my new duds, my new logo. This is from Sharp Saddles in Joseph, Oregon here, where I get all my knife sheaths done. This is going to be my demo apron, but my wife said I have to wear it outside to kind of bust it up a little bit, but it smells good and I don't want to. Anyway, look at the back. Oh yeah. Yeah, working the backside. Anyway, this is what I've been up to. Not just this, but I've got some knives that have already sold. I've got to do some cleanup. Got some handles on them. These are my logos. These have bamboo handles on them. This has got a wood handle. Got some bunch of sanding to do. Some of these are sold. Most of these are sold. Anyway, got some cleanup work to do. File work, sanding, hand sanding. Got to do some hand sanding here, but those are done, or will be done soon. Just made this. It's pretty cool. Brian Brazil Hardy cut-off tool. Got this big bad boy almost done. Camp chopper. You know, got to do some hand sanding, finish work on it too. This is a beast, forged out of leaf spring. Got a chef's knife here that I'm working on. Nice thick spine, taper straight down. I left some of the scale on forged scale, so it, you know, you can see that it had been forged. Got a nice little piece here, so your pinch grip, if you're doing a pinch grip when you're chopping. Got to do some hand sanding, some finish work on that. Been working on 2 Damascus razors. Oh, just dropped one. Anyway, got a couple Damascus razors here. Got quite a bit work to do on those 2 as well. Let's see here. Got a rasp tomahawk. Now, if you've seen Forged in Fire, I did one of these with the pipe tomahawk on them, and I just got an order, a couple more orders for those, so those will be coming out here pretty quickly. I do have 1 or 2 of these without the pipe on them. Anyway, forged with a harrow tooth spring here from Wallowa County in the middle, so that way that the forge weld doesn't like meet right in the middle. It's actual high carbon steel there in the middle. Let's see here, what else? Oh yeah. Okay, a couple pieces of Damascus right here. Now I've got a whole bunch more that I've made. You know, I've forged a bunch of stuff here, twist Damascus, things like that. This piece here is going to, where's it going to? Montana, I think. Here pretty quickly. Gonna put some elk antler on it. That bad boy there, and this is just folded steel. This one here, though, is a piece of steel that I had left over that I made myself. I made the bloom, did all of that. It is similar to a Bark River gunny knife, kind of a long, lean knife. I'm thinking I'm probably going to keep that because I made this steel. This steel was actually made from, you know, little nails and pieces of old horseshoe, just mild steel. I put in a bloom, charcoal bloom, all the way down until it became steel, kind of like tomahogany. It's actually called orishigami, but that's what the Japanese, you know, did their katanas with, where they forged it. It came out in a bloom, and they forged it and folded it, and it's a pain in the rear, but it actually, you know, it's pretty steel. This right here is a canister. I've already done 2 or 3 canisters, but I'm going to actually put steel wool in this one, just kind of like on the episode. Fill that up. I want to make me a knife, a gut hook knife, just like I did on Forged in Fire, because I don't get that blade back, and so I'm making a display case with a couple Forged in Fire or items that are similar. Then, last thing. Oh yeah, got a dagger, a couple daggers going. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh wait, you see this axe? This is cool. This is all wrought iron. Here, it looks like Damascus. I've got a lot of sanding to do, but I couldn't resist. I had to put it in etch. Then I forge welded a Damascus piece bit in it, forged it all in all together, and anyway, it's going to turn out beautifully. Just a big old Viking battle axe kind of thing. It's perfectly serviceable and usable. It's probably too pretty for that. It'll probably end up as a wall hanger, but because I wouldn't cut anything with it. But you know, to each their own. If they want to, they can. All right, so this is a knife. This is my MPK knife, kind of like these right here. But I messed up the grind on this. And I won't show you too much about how badly I messed up the grind, but I decided to go ahead and do a test on this. And so this is, again, this is 80 CRV2. It's a little thinner than I normally use, but I had to grind out some issues. There's a little issue right there that I had ground in. Put a little handle on it. I thought this would be my everyday carry knife. It's very comfortable, you know, that kind of thing. I can still use it, but I thought I would do a test on it. So let's go back to the anvil and we'll do a tip test, cut a nail test, and then like hit it with a hammer a few times. So, okay, I would like to thank my personal assistant, my cutest daughter, Alex. Don't tell Liz I said that because she's a cute daughter too. Anyway, what I'm going to do is just going to drive this knife in there and just wedge it out and make sure the tip doesn't break. I put a decent grind on there. It's not razor sharp by any means, but anyway, just see how tough the 80 CRV2 is. You know, I've broken tips on knives before. Somebody asked me, can I do this with my knives? Can I cut a nail without damage? You know, yeah, I think I can. Okay, no tip damage, no breakage there. All right, got a brand new nail. That's all I had. I couldn't find any old crappy nails, so I got brand new ones. All right, so what I'll do, I'll hit this, check the edge damage. Okay, that cut in half. Got to get it out of the wood. Okay, there's a slight little roll right there on that 80 CRV2, just a slight baby little roll on that handle. Okay, I can barely get my fingernail in. I'm gonna sharpen that up, take that right out of there. Let's try one more. Okay, let's see here. Where do I want that? I'll put it right there. Okay, kind of same spot. By the way, oops, you're not supposed to do this with your knives. Okay, cut through there. That one didn't leave any damage, just the one where I hammered it all the way through. Okay, let's go back here to the anvil. I'm going to put it in the anvil and see how we do. Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay. Now I got this hammer that I made. What is it? 2-pound hammer. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna smack it a few times, see if I can break this. And if I can, you know, then I need to reheat or work on my heat treat. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Woo, doggy. Okay, destructo test. Let's see here. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is a grain structure on the 80 CRV2. Looking not too bad. I can refine that a little bit once it hits the heat treat again. Getting an oven here pretty quickly. So anyway, those are my knives. Should be able to take, where's the antlers? I had some antlers here to do an antler chop too. Sweet, in all my mess. No damage except where I hit that nail. A little bit of stuff right there with the antler on it. Anyway, take a peek at the antler. Just some damage there. Antler chops are bad news. All right, that's what I've been up to. Working on a few million things, trying to get caught up. Anyway, thank you for following. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check out my new duds.